Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are fit and fine. So dear students, as you all know that we are reading chapter 4, The Enemy, written by Pearl S. Buck, as it is the fourth video of the same lesson. So we will be continuing with the same lesson in this video too. Before moving ahead, let us recall what we have read in this lesson as of now. So as we have seen, this lesson is about a Japanese doctor, Dr. Sadao. A Japanese Dr. Sadao. It is about Dr. Sadao. Dr. Sadao's house was on the coast of the sea. It was on the coast of the sea, and Hana is Dr. Sadao's wife. Hana is Sadao's wife. So the story moves around Dr. Sadao and Hana. That day, when this story was when this story took place, when this story was set, it was during Second World War. One day, Sadao and Hana, they were standing in their balcony. They were just enjoying the scene outside. Suddenly, they saw something came out of the sea. As it was foggy, so clearly they could not see what it was from their balcony. So they decided to approach and to see what was it. When they approached, they found that it was an injured man. So after turning the man, they came to know that that injured man was the prisoner of war, belonged to US Navy. Those days, a war between America and Japan was going on, so that is why Japanese and Americans were the enemies to each other. So when Sadao and Hana came to know that the prisoner was an American, they decided to put him back into the sea. But here, Dr. Sadao was in dilemma whether he should fulfill his duty as a doctor or he should fulfill his duty as a Japanese. If he would have performed his duty as a Japanese, then he must have sent him back to the sea. On the other hand, he was also a surgeon, he was also a doctor. That is why it was his duty to save the lives of the people. So Hana and Sadao both were undecided. They could not decide at first. First of all, they could not decide what they should do. But finally, it was decided by them that the man should be taken to their home. Having decided so, they both took the man to their home. As the man was wounded, he was shot by the gun. So Dr. Sadao decided to operate on the man, but Hana opposed it. Hana was not in favor of operating on the man, the white man. The reason behind it, first, he was an American and Americans were their enemies. That is why. But Sadao wanted to fulfill his duty, wanted to perform his duty like a surgeon, like a doctor, as he had mastery over healing the wound. So that is why he decided to operate. This is what we have read in this lesson as of now. So let's see what happened next in the story. So right now the American prisoner is at Sadao's place, is at Sadao's home, and Sadao is planning to operate him. So as the man was very dirty, so that is why he needed to be washed. So Sadao wanted to wash the man, so that is why he asked Hana to bring hot water. But Hana did not want Sadao to wash that dirty white man. First of all, he was very dirty, and second, he was their enemy. But that is why Hana did not want Dr. Sadao to wash that man. So Hana said that she would call Yumi, her maid servant, for doing so, for washing that white man. So let's see what happened next in this story. So everyone, please take out your book and open it at page number 30. So everyone, please turn your book at page number 30. Third paragraph we are going to read. She turned to the nursery and called Yumi. Having said so, Hana turned to the nursery. You know, nursery is a place in the house where children used to spend their time, used to play, used to spend most of their time. That is called nursery. But the children heard her voice, and she had to go in for a moment and smile at them and play with the baby boy, now nearly 3 months old. So when Yumi was called by Hana, Yumi was the maid servant of Hana. She was in nursery, she was playing with the children. But the children heard her voice, and she had to go in for a moment and smile at them. So when she was called, she went to the children. She smiled at them and played with the baby boy, now nearly 3 months old. She was playing with the baby boy who was 3 months old. Over the baby's soft black hair, she motioned with her mouth, "Yumi, come with me." Over the way she was playing with the baby, it has been given how she was moving her mouth. Over the baby's soft black hair, she was moving her mouth the way young ones, used to enjoy. So she was playing the way. Then she was called, "Yumi, come with me. I will put the baby to bed," Yumi replied. Yumi said, "Okay, I'll put the baby to bed. He is ready." She went with Yumi into the bedroom next to the nursery and stood with the boy in her arms while Yumi spread the sleeping quilts on the floor and laid the baby between them. So as Yumi was busy with the children, so that is why she was playing with the children, so that is why she made them lay down, and then Yumi was ready to leave. So when Hana called her, she made the children lay down. Now she was ready to leave. Then Hana led the way quickly and softly to the kitchen. The two servants were frightened at what their master had just told them. The old gardener, who was also a house servant, pulled a few hairs on his upper lips. So then Hannah led the way quickly and softly to the kitchen. Then Hannah moved towards the kitchen. The two servants were frightened at what their master had just told them. What they had heard from their master, it was very surprising. So what was very surprising? Yes, it was very surprising that their master had got an American and he was planning to prey on him. So it was very surprising to them. The two servants were frightened at their master, at what their master had just told them. So what was informed to them, just they were very much worried, they were frightened. The old gardener, who was also a house servant, pulled a few hairs on his upper lip. The old master, in surprise, in amazement, he also pulled a few hairs on his upper lips, so which shows that he was very much surprised, he was very much frightened because of what he was told by his master. The master ought not to heal the wound of this white man, he said bluntly to Hannah. So one of the servants said sharply to Hannah that their master would not have operated on, would not have brought that wounded man. The master ought not to heal the wound of this white man. He said bluntly to Hannah, he said sharply to Hannah. Bluntly means sharply. Okay. The white man ought to die. So further they said that the white man ought to die because he was their enemy. First he was shot, then the sea caught him and wounded him with the rocks. First he was shot and then he was wounded by the rocks. If the master heals what the gun did and what the sea did, they will take revenge on us. So they believe in superstitious, and they said that if master would heal, if our master would treat him, then the gun by which he was shot and the sea which hurt him, they may take revenge. I will tell him what you say, Hannah replied courteously. So Hannah replied politely that she would inform Sadao what the servant had said. But she herself was also frightened, although she was not superstitious as the old man was. Although she was not superstitious, she did not believe in these things, even though she was frightened. Could it ever be well to help an enemy? Nevertheless, she told Yumi to fetch hot water, and bring it to the room where the white man was. So she was also thinking that could it be okay to help a white man, even though she asked Hannah to fetch the hot water where that white man was lay. She went ahead and slid back the partitions. Sadao was not yet there. She went ahead and she slid back to the partitions, and Sadao was not there. Sadao went to Sadao went to inform other servants about the white man. So that is why he was not there. Yumi, following, put down her wooden bucket. So Yumi came following him, and she put down the wooden bucket. Then she went over to the white man. Then Yumi went over the white man. When she saw him, her thick lips folded themselves into stubbornness. So when Yumi saw that white man, then then she folded her lips she was showing something formally. Okay, stubbornness. I have never washed a white man, she said, and I will not wash so dirty a one now. So further Yumi said, I have never washed any white man, and even today I will not wash this dirty one. Hana cried at her severely. Then Hana became serious and she cried at her, you will do what your master commands you. And further Hana said, you have to do what your master commands you. Okay, as she denied that she would not wash the white man, and he was an American. As he was an American, he was a white man, and Americans were their enemies. So that is why Yumi was not ready to wash the man. There was so fierce a look of resistance upon Yumi's round dull face that Hana felt unreasonably afraid. So there was, we can say, angerness. There was fierce a look of resistance upon Yumi's round dull face. So Yumi was very angry. Okay, and it could be seen on her face, and Hana felt unreasonably afraid, and Hana also started feeling unacceptable afraid because Yumi was very angry. After all, if the servant should report something that was not as it happened. So after all, if servant should report something that was not as it happened. So after all, if the servant should report something that was not as it happened. So if the servants should report the all matter, it would not be favorable. Very well, she said with dignity. You understand, we only want to bring him to his sense so that we can turn him over as a prisoner. So Hana said, very well, she said with dignity. You understand, we only want to bring him to his senses so that we can turn him over to a prisoner, as a prisoner. So she says that we just wanted to bring him into conscious so that we can take him over as a prisoner. We can hand him over as a prisoner. So that is why we are doing so. as he was unconscious. So that is why Hana told Yumi that she was doing so. That is why he could come into his consciousness. I will have nothing to do with it, Yumi said. At this, Yumi replied, she had nothing to do with that. I am a poor person and it is not my business. Further, Yumi said that she was a poor person and it was not her business. Then please, Hana said gently, return to your own work. Then Hana requested her to return her own work. So thus, dear students, we have seen how Yumi denied to wash that white man. So at once Yumi left the room, but this left Hana with the white man alone. So having said so, when he received command for leaving the room, Yumi had left the room. At once Yumi left the room, but this left Hana with the white man alone. So as Yumi left, and Sadao had already left, so that is why now Hana was alone with the white man. She might have been too afraid to stay had not her anger at Yumi's stubbornness now sustained her. So she might have been too afraid to stay with that white man. She might have been too much afraid to stay with that white man alone, but now she was diverted herself and started thinking about firm determination of Yumi, which continued for her long time, which sustained her, which she keep thinking. Hana kept thinking about Yumi for a long time. So that is why she was able to stay with that white man alone there. Either she might have felt afraid with him alone there. Stupid Yumi, she muttered fiercely. She whispered fiercely in anger, is this anything but a man, and a wounded helpless man? So she said that whether he is a white man, but that time he was wounded man. So and he was wounded helpless man. So even though he was a white man, but that time he needed help. In a conviction of her own superiority, she bent impulsively and untied the knotted rugs that kept the white man covered. So in the conviction of her own, in the opinion of her own superiority, she bent impulsively. Impulsively means, let me write down the meaning of these words. Just wait a minute. So let me write down the difficult words and their meanings. First is unreasonably. Unreasonably means unacceptable. Okay, or unfair. Next is stubbornness. Stubbornness means firm determination. Firm determination. Stubbornness, it is a double N. Sustained. Sustained means continuing for a long time, continuing for a long time. Okay. Conviction. Conviction means opinion or belief. Opinion or belief. Impulsively. Impulsively means done suddenly. Impulsively, yes. Done suddenly without any planning. Done suddenly without any planning. Done suddenly without any planning. Next word is blonde. Blonde means fair or pale yellow. Blonde, fair or pale yellow. It is that. Okay. So please take the screenshot and must write down the meanings of these words. You can also pause the video and write them down. Okay. So in the conviction of her own superiority, she bent impulsively and untied and knotted rugs that kept the white man covered. So, in the opinion of her own superiority, she bent suddenly without planning and untied and knotted rugs, untied the knotted rugs. The man was knotted with the rugs. She untied that kept the white man covered and uncovered the white man. When she had his breast bare, she dipped the small clean towel that Yumi had brought into the steaming hot water and washed his face carefully. So now she dipped a towel when she was uncovered. Hana dipped a towel and she started washing the man's face, the white man's face, as Yumi denied from doing so. That is why Hana herself was doing so. Herself was washing the man, the white man, unwillingly. The man's skin, though rough with exposure, was of fine texture, must have been very blonde when he was a child. So the man's skin, though rough with exposure, so with exposure the man's skin had become rough, but he was a fine texture, must have been blonde when he was a child. He must have been, fair complex when he was a child. Okay, so after washing him, after cleaning him, she found that he had a good texture and he must have been fair when he was a child. Okay, so as of now, dear students, in the story we have seen that Hana and Sadao found a war prisoner at sea beach. In the beginning, they were in dilemma whether they should bring the man into their home or they should put back into the sea. Because Dr. Sadao was a surgeon as well as he was a Japanese. As a surgeon, he should cure the man, but as a Japanese, he should put him back into the sea. So finally, when he was in dilemma, he decided to bring the man to his home and he decided to operate on the man. So when they brought home, they told his servant, they told their servants about it, then their servants were not ready to help them, and they also left the home. Okay, and here Hannah himself was washing the white man whom they did not like, but now she had to support her husband, Dr. Sadao. So it's all about this video, dear students. So you have to revise till here. In my next video, I'll explain a few more paragraphs of this lesson. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. And please take the screenshot of these word meanings. They must be written in your notebook. Either you can pause the video and write down, or you can take the screenshot.